Welcome back to the MMA Clutch, and in this video we are going to talk about the match that needs to happen the most. Paddy Pimblett vs Ilia Topuria is the matchup that needs to happen the most. These guys have been going at each other for more than 2 years. This is the most asked match right now. Everyone wants to see it. Both of these guys are spectacular, they are amazing, they are phenomenal. Ilia Topuria is just still one of the best fighters I've ever seen. He's got one loss, can't change the fact that Ilia Topuria holds victory over Charles Oliveira, Volkanovski and the likes of Max Holloway, right? So that's a GOAT status right there, right? And then as for Paddy Pimblett, he has proven that he's one of the most dangerous grapplers out there if you are willing to go and grappling with him in the first minute of the first round. So he's a dangerous fighter. About a year ago, if you had asked me about this fight, I would have said this fight makes no sense because Ilia has so much levels above Paddy Pimblett that it would be very unfair. But now, there are a majority of UFC fans thinking that Paddy could beat Ilia Topuria. So to settle this debate, this match needs to happen the most. Bear in mind, these guys do not like each other. Don't matter what the internet says, these guys do not like each other. Paddy Pimblett was very quickly to dismiss Ilia Topuria as a GOAT once he lost, saying that he would never quit. He would never quit. Ilia quit, but he would never quit. As if we have not seen Paddy Pimblett get really brutalized by Jared Gordon, like he was getting picked apart by him. But that does not change the fact that Paddy is not a most dangerous fighter. The stuff that he did to Benoit Saint-Denis, this choke, is so great. It is so phenomenal. Like, really so tight. Such a composure from Paddy Pimblett, and such a G he was to do this to Benoit Saint-Denis, one of the most dangerous fighters in lightweight division. So he's really solidified himself as one of the most dangerous fighters out there, and his hatred for Ilia Topuria is still there, and he has been saying a lot of things. I'm gonna read out this and then we're gonna click the video. Paddy Pimblett says Ilia Topuria wasn't a quitter. He would have stopped his government from ending the fight with Gaethje. As you know, it was Ilia Topuria's brother who called off the fight. Now he's saying if Ilia wasn't a quitter, he would have still continued. That's his own opinion. If my coach say we'll finish, I would finish the fight. We're going on there. We are not bitches, we are fighters. This is all fun and games until you realize when you are taking so much damage in your early career, you have to think about more than the fight. The damage that Ilia Topuria took in there was so devastating that most of the people are still thinking that he's ever going to recover. But so far, Ilia has shown great sign of recovery right now. But this tells you that Paddy Pimblett hates Ilia Topuria.
Somebody said we finished the fight, and then somebody else came over.
He quit.
You think he quit?
If my coach says to me we finished the fight, I go, no, we finished the fight. We're going out there. End of.
Yeah.
That's absolutely G mentality from Paddy Pimblett. I can't discredit him. That's really a good thing. But wait till you find out when you are the opposite end of that. Once Ilia Topuria will land some punches on Paddy Pimblett's face, I would love to see him to continue. Because unlike Justingaetthje, Ilia is always looking for a finish. But Gaethje is no longer the one-punch knockout. Look, Ilia lost his damn eyesight and he still couldn't KO him, right?
But with Paddy, I'm really gonna enjoy kicking his ass.
So that's the man himself saying that whenever he fights Paddy Pimblett, he'll be going out there to brutalize Paddy Pimblett because he does not like Paddy Pimblett. So I don't know why would they not book this fight, right? This is the new latest picture of Ilia Topuria. He is all healed up, he looks clean, right? Many people are already saying he's looked very phenomenal. He could return in early 2027 or by the end of this year, as he has been saying that he would like to fight in December. And who better to fight than Paddy Pimblett, bro? Paddy Pimblett destroyed Benoit Saint-Denis. Benoit Saint-Denis versus Ilia Topuria for #1 contendership is the fucking match that needs to happen. Because everybody out there is fucking discrediting Ilia Topuria, saying that he's never be the same. So him brutalizing Paddy Pimblett and knocking him out early round 1, round 2 would be huge for Ilia Topuria. There will be no better comeback story. And if Paddy Pimblett managed to break down Ilia Topuria and win, that will be huge as well. There is no loss here. This is the fight people want to see. This fight needs to be booked ASAP. This is one of those fights that needs to be booked right now. You couldn't book this fight 2 years from now, 3 years from now, or 15 months from now. If you want to book this fight, book it now in December or early 2027, January or February. This is going to be the comeback fight for Ilia Topuria. I do not want to see him fight Arman Solik or anybody else because those guys are irrelevant. Those guys are irrelevant as fuck. A match with Oliveira makes no sense. A match with Arman Solik makes no sense. Arman Solik in itself does not make any sense at all. That's the most useless fighter out there. Paddy Pimblett is the guy that he needs to, unless there's a rematch with Justingaetthje. If not, Paddy Pimblett vs Ilia Topuria. Book it, Dana. We don't want to see this fight. I'm begging for you to book this fight. This is going to be spectacular. It's going to be so generational to watch. Imagine the trash talk in this fight. Imagine the press conference. And tell me you don't want to see this fight. This is the only fight that you're going to close this year with a banger. If you want to end this with a banger, book Ilia Topuria vs Paddy Pimblett. So that's my take. Like and subscribe and see you again. How do you?